Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolfpack Man YouTube channel, place where you go see an old man opening old packs. As you know by now, I'm a fan of the Detroit teams, or Michigan teams in general, and today I have this awesome pack to open, which is 1984-85, so we're talking about almost a 40-year-old pack of TOPPS hockey cards. The Steve Yzerman's rookie year. So, you know, and Steve Yzerman being probably the greatest Red Wing that I got to see play, although, you know, I know they've had some great Red Wings in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Gordie Howe, of course. So this is something I before I get to open this pack, kind of in honor of Steve, I thought it would be fun to show you this collection I put together. You'll probably think, dude needs to get a life. But so I have this picture of the 96-97 Detroit Red Wings Stanley Cup champion. To me, my favorite Red Wing team. I mean, it was just a phenomenal team. So I've got it in my head, man. I'm gonna get every autograph of everyone on that team, and that was my mission. And it wasn't just the guys in this picture. I wanted the players who had played on the team that year. So I found this website that kind of gave me this list of 30-some names to chug my way through, and one of the autographs was Scotty Bowman. Him, I actually collected in person, so I was able to get his autograph on this old Pro Set card. So this was kind of an in-person one, but the rest are all like, I'll show you in a second. Like, you know, I'm going to blow through these, like Martin Lapointe. You know, from all different years. I wasn't trying to get them from here's a Matthew Dandenau. So some of them, Tim Taylor, they're in the Red Wings, but here's like Thomas Sandstrom, obviously, Pittsburgh, you know, Doug Brown, Kevin Hodgson, Anders Eriksson, Greg Johnson, Kurt Maltby. You know, so some of them are red. These autographs are from all over the board. Stu Grimson, Thomas Holstrom. I think I even have some doubles in here. That might have been a double. Aaron Ward, you know, Bob Airy, Bob Rouse, Jamie Pushner, Joe Concur, Mike Ramsey, Mike Newell. So I'm getting these autographs from all over, everywhere. My two favorite goalies, Mike Vernon and Chris Osgood. Of course, you got to have the goalies. The two of my favorite players on that team, Chris Draper, who I actually have played pickleball with. But I collected this autograph before I actually met him in person. Darren McCarty. So two awesome Red Wingers, and then you get into the Russian Five. I've got two Kozlov autographs. Not sure why I ended up with two of those. Here's a real one I'm really proud of, the Konstantinov. Awesome. Fetisov. So there's three of the Russian Five. And this one, look, I went to authenticated through. I couldn't find a card with his, out of the pack card. And then you got Hall of Famer Igor Larionov of the Russian Five, and then Sergei Fedorov of the Russian Five. So there's your Russian Five. And then, of course, other Hall of Famers that were on that team that you don't even think about. Brendan Shanahan, Nicholas Lindstrom, Larry Murphy. This is actually his rookie, serial number rookie year card. And, of course, Steve Yzerman. And so I put that collection together. Now, which one would you have thought would have been the hardest one to get? Obviously, the most expensive, versus hardest are two different stories. But the autograph that I had the hardest time getting a hold of was a little-known player, Mark Major. And so his was actually, and this one's not authenticated, but this was the hardest autograph to come by, was the Mark Major autograph. So how funny is that? You get an idea in your head, and then the last autograph happens to be a guy that just didn't actually ever sign anything, so it was super hard to get his autograph. So anyways, I thought you guys might get a kick out of this collection. I don't know what I'm gonna. I had this idea of trying to display all the autographs around this, but my wife shot that down. That isn't gonna happen. So back to this pack and why we're here today. Besides pickleball, of course, because we all love pickleball, right? It isn't a wax pack, which I think is cool. 1984. I mean, it was a cello. Or is this called cello? I'm calling it a cello pack. So 1984. So the pack was ahead of its time. 165 cards in the set. 43 Hall of Famers: Ray Bourque, Denis Savard, Brad Park, Paul Coffey, Wayne Gretzky, Ron Francis, Guy Lafleur, Marcel Dionne, Mark Messier. Also 17 rookies, including 3 Hall of Famers: Dave Andreychuk, Pat LaFontaine, and of course Steve Yzerman. So we're chasing the Steve. That's what we're chasing. But the bottom line is, I haven't even gotten to the pack, and I already had so much fun just showing you guys my autograph collection. So I guess the pack is kind of secondary. What do we got? Okay, not too bad. Nope. I was thinking that was gum. But that's the post between his legs. So let me pull his card off. We'll start with this card right here, and set this over here. All right. What is this? 39-year-old pack. So Risto Sultanen. The Whalers. So cool. And Gil Perreault. That's a little bit of, there's something stuck on the back there. That wasn't the gum side, though. That was the wax. There wasn't a wax side, so I actually don't know what that is. There's no wax side. That's a cool card, though. Look at that. Look at that mustache. How many cards? 15. Awesome. Oh, Mark Howe. Hall of Famer Mark Howe. Look at him. They got his WHA and NHL record. Statistics, I mean. Denis Savard, another Hall of Famer. Oh, that's so cool. That's what's just these old packs. I mean, 165 in cards in the set and 43 are Hall of Famers. You're gonna get. I probably just blew. That's my quota right there. So, Mike Bossy, maybe not. Sweet. Come on, give me a Stevie Y. Ron Francis. No way. Oh. Power positive thinking, I guess. Tom Barrasso. Oh, look at that. So got to be a rookie card right there, too. Because it only has 1 year stats on the back. So that's awesome. Rookie card. Tony Tanti. Look at that uniform. Wow. That's crazy. Joe Sorella. Let me see, can I fit one more in over here? I think so. There we go. What? We got a double Risto in this pack. Hope that doesn't mean I'm about to get all double cards again from that one. So we got 2. So he was the last one. So if he had gum on the back of 1, we're good now. Oh, Tom Barrasso All-Star card. So that's kind of neat. We got 2 Toms. Mike Osborne. I'll take 2 Mark Howes or 2 Ron Francises. Oh, crap. Raju Rustalainen? Rustalainen? Sorry, Raju. Boy, that photography's a little questionable. Bob Crawford. And the last card is Bob Bourne. That is cool. Look at those cards. Those cards are sweet. All right, there you go. I know this one went over. Sorry, it went so long showing you my Stanley Cup champion Red Wings autograph collection. But there you go. Not 39-year-old pack of Topps hockey cards from 1984-85. Peace and pickleball. Peace and pickleball. See you guys tomorrow with another pack.